So let us pick science, for example, and for first topic, we can look at the human body. And there's so many parts in the human body. There's the reproductive system, and there's the excretory system. So I'd like us to look at the excretory system. And so what you do is you write in the middle the subtopic or the topic that you want to work with. So in our case here is the excretory system. So, there you go. And in the excretory system, what comes to your mind when you think about excretion? It could be something like sweat, for example. So remember we talked about an image in the middle, pictures, images throughout your mind map. Why? Because this is something that we can use to associate immediately when you think about the excretory system. And I'd like to put a person jogging in their sweating, because sweat comes from the skin, it's part of the excretion, and that can help you associate. So we have a drawing, and you can take a drawing that you like. So for our case here, I'm going to stick to the person sweating and jogging, and then of course you have to draw a nice circle around this topic in your image. And then what are some of the things that are there in as far as excretion, excretory system is concerned? So we have the organs that are involved. So we'll draw one root from the middle going out, and there we're going to write the excretory organs. And how many are they? There are 3. So from this main branch, we're going to have 3 baby branches. Number 1, we have the skin. We're going to write it on one of the branch. And then we have kidney, which we're going to write on the other branch. And we have lungs. So from lungs, kidney, and skin, we can generate another level of idea. What are some of the things that are in the kidney? So you have one, of course, the right or the left kidney. You have the bladder, you have the urethra, and you have the ureter. So those are the 4 main components of the kidneys. And then we can move on to the lungs. So in the lungs, we have the diaphragm, so you can have one small baby branch from the lungs, and then we can write there the diaphragm. Then we can have another one, and we can write there the bronchus, and then we can have another one, the bronchial, and the trachea. So these again are the 4 main components for this particular topic when you talk about the lungs. And then we have the skin. So the skin, there are 2 major parts. We have the outer part, which is the epidermic. And then we have the dermic, which is the inner part. And for these two regions, there's so many other details that are involved. So I won't get into that at the moment. But remember, you can draw some images. So for example, the kidney, we can draw a kidney, a small kidney, as you can see. Okay, and then we can name it. So we have the kidney, we have the ureter, you have the bladder, you have the urethra. So as you can see from the mind map and the image, they sync. And then we can have the lungs. So let's draw a nice lung. So very quickly, I'm going to draw a lung. And there we have the trachea, we have the lungs, we have the bronchus and the bronchioles, and of course the diaphragm. Yeah, I'm going to get an image of a skin very quickly so that you can see the epidermis, and the epidermis. There you go. Of course, we have the hair, we have the oily gland, we have the pores, we have the fatty tissue, and we have the sweat glands. So very simple. So as you can see from our mind map already, it's coming out nicely. On one side, we have the excretory organs. So let's go to the other side and look what are some of the other things that are involved in the excretory system. We have the waste product. So this side we're going to draw waste product. And of course, remember what we said, images everywhere. These are going to help you associate. They're going to stimulate your thoughts. So on the waste, you can draw something, let's see. Again, I'm going to use this person sweating. It can help us, the waste product, sweat, which is excess water and mineral salt. So again, on this, we're going to work on 4 levels. So we have, 3 levels. Again, we have waste product that comes from the lungs, kidney, and the skin. So we're going to have 3 routes just to make our work simpler. And then, of course, in the lungs, what are some of the things that are excreted? We have carbon dioxide, we have excess water. Then in the middle, we have on the kidney region, we have excess water, of course. We have urea, we have a poisonous material, and this could be, excess medicine and so on. Then we have excess salt. Then under skin, we can have 2 branches because we have excess water and excess salt. So as you can see, it's very simple. The mind map is coming out nicely. We have 2 major things when you talk about mind map, and these things are waste products and excretory organs. And just to make sure that your mind map is very precise, you can have a look, you can ask yourself even some questions. For example, let's say you ask a question like, which waste product among the following is excreted in all the organs? We have carbon dioxide, excess water, urea, and excess salt. Which one are you going to pick? As you can see from the mind map, we have excess water on lungs, we have excess water on kidney, we have excess water on lungs. So the answer will be excess water. So it's very simple. You can use this mind map to study. It's going to help you remember a lot of components when it comes to excretory system. So that's our first example. Very simple. I'm going to take another topic.